myself SITAL Singh from News Moment. Welcome you to News Moment English. Stay with us for more news after the break. TVS, PSG, TVS, Play Smart, Play Big. For more information, contact 8695607709 or 180012339999. News number 1. NDTV's Kamal Khan, a veteran and award-winning journalist known for his outstanding reportage of Uttar Pradesh politics and elegant language, died at his home in Lucknow this morning on 14 January on Friday, after suffering a heart attack at the age of 61. Khan is survived by his wife Ruchi and their son Aman. Kamal Khan was with NDTV for over 3 decades. He will be remembered as a legendary reporter whose work stood out for its preceptiveness and integrity, and the way in which he delivered hard truths with poetic dexterity.
As a news anchor, Kamal was the picture of poise and expertise. His language was famous for its trademark elegance. Most of all, he was a wonderful and generous human being who had only kind words and boundless time for anyone who met him. His last report was on high-profile exit of BJP MLAs ahead of the UP Assembly elections. As his collegiate friends and family processed news of his death, he was trending worldwide and in India with hashtags like #Rest in Peace. Lakhs of people wrote in to say he was an immaculate journalist and masterful storyteller. Fellow reporters said they relied on him for news, and the political leaders his reportage covered and held to account. Yogi Adityanath ji condoled the death of senior journalist Kamal Khan, praying for the peace of the departed soul. The chief minister expressed his condolences to the bereaved family members. A statement from the UP Chief Minister's office said, "The passing of Kamal Khan ji, who emerged as a serious voice of journalism, is very sad. The deep voice of his truth will always remain my heartfelt tribute," Samajwadi Party leader and former UP Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav said. Shocked to hear about the passing away of senior journalist Kamal Khan ji. "I met him just a few days ago and we discussed many things. He kept alive the values of truth and public interest in journalism. My deepest condolences to his family members," Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra said. News Momentum also expressed its deepest grief on his sudden death.
News number 2. The votes of the 4 municipal corporations of the state went behind. The State Election Commission announced the polling on February 12. The commission took the decision in a notification issued on Saturday following the state's request to withdraw the pre-poll votes.
In a letter to the State Election Commission on the behalf of Navana, it was informed that the government had no objection to postponement of polling by the Commission. After receiving Navana's letter on Saturday, the Election Commission approved the vote. A few days ago, Trinamool's All India General Secretary Abhijit Banerjee had said that any kind of voting should be postponed in the current environment. However, he also called it his personal opinion. Polling was to be held in Bidhan Nagar, Siliguri, Asansol and Chandan Nagar municipalities on January 22nd. Many people approached the court objecting to this vote in the COVID situation. In this contest, the Calcutta High Court on Friday requested the State Election Commission to reconsider the date of polling. The High Court was also advised to postpone the polling in view of public health situation in COVID. The High Court, however, clarified that the Commission should take an independent decision in this regard. In this connection, BJP leader Jitendra Tiwari said that the date of election has been pushed back to combat corona. "I would now like the administration to use this time in corona resistance. But if Trinamool BJP personnel use this time to threaten leaders by sending police on their homes, then there is nothing to say. But if corona imposed in resistance, then society and Bengal will be benefited." Meanwhile, the Trinamool leader Abhijit Ghatak said that we have no inconvenience. We are ready for election even today or after a month. Whether elections are ahead or behind, Trinamool will not suffer any loss.
News number 3. One of the passengers killed in the Bikaner-Guwahati express train accident at Domahani in Jalpaiguri, North Bengal is a railway worker, resident of Banpur in Asansol. The deceased has been identified as Talpukuria Road, Radhanagar Road, Banpur, under Hirapur Police Station, 33-year-old Ajit Prasad. Only 6 years ago, in March 2016, Ajit Prasad got a job in railways. News number 4. Corona update. India reported 2,68,833 new COVID-19 infections in 24 hours, said the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare today, taking the total case tally in the country to 3,68,50,962. The new cases reported are marginally higher than 2.68 lakh daily cases reported yesterday. A total of 6,041 Omicron cases among all the COVID cases reported in India so far.
The daily positivity rate was recorded at 16.66%, up from 14.76% yesterday, while the weekly positivity rate was recorded at 11.83%. The country also reported 402 new deaths, taking the total fatalities in India 4,85,752, while the active cases rise to 14,17,820.
Stay with us for more news after the break.
Physiotherapy clinic for both male and female. Used machineries for UST, IFT, TENS, MS, shortwave deep heat, wax bath, infrared lamp. Sripalli GK Roy Sharni Rupam Building, Asansol, near Upendranath High School. For more information, contact 7047456855.
News number 5. A resident of New Market area has a dead body. The death of 70-year-old Manhani Yadav has caused a stir in the New Market Khatal area. On the behalf of the family, they verbally informed the police outpost.
Later on Saturday morning, some locals found his body floating in the water of the dam during the morning trip. Upon receiving the news, the police reached the spot and recovered the body. He was rushed to Asansol District Hospital.
Stay with us for more news after the break.
Angel Vidya Mandir, a sheer road to success. We provide classes from 8 to 10, 11 to 12, graduation. We also provide all types of competitive class like SSC, Rail, WBCS and state level exams. For more information, contact 9932 864067 or 81161 83079.
News number 6. Shock to the BJP. Since the announcement of the Asansol Municipal Corporation elections, leaders of various political parties are continuously joining the Trinamool. On Saturday, BJP leader Sudha Devi and Mandal President Sudhir Chaudhary and other political parties joined the party by holding the flag at the hands of State Law and Public Works Minister Malai Ghatak, Abhijit Ghatak, Gurudas Chatterjee, Bhanu Bose, Mukesh Jha, etc. were present during the program organized at BNR Trinamool Bhavan. Stay with us for more news after the break.
Want to be a doctor? Hold the hands of an expert by D.K. Lal Sir. Address Rishi Arvind Nagar, Billa Road, Kulti, Paschim, Bardhaman. For more information, contact 98328 24975.
News number 7. A case has been registered by the Uttar Pradesh police after a massive crowd in violation of COVID norms gathered at the Samajwadi Party office in Lucknow on Friday. For the joining in function of 2 rebel ministers and some MLAs, the FIR against Samajwadi Party was registered accordingly to the directives of the Election Commission on COVID-related norms and Model Code of Conduct. Former ministers Swami Prasad Maurya and Dharam Singh Saini, besides 5 BJP MLAs and one from the Apna Dal, Sone Lal, joined the Samajwadi Party in the presence of its President Akhilesh Yadav.
The FIR was registered at the Gautampalli police station against nearly 2500 unknown Samajwadi Party activists for violation of COVID norms at the party's office, Lucknow Police Commissioner D.K. Thakur said. On the complaint of Sub-Inspector of Gautampalli Police Station Ajay Kumar Singh, the case was registered under Indian Penal Code Sections 188, Violation of Instructions, 169, Spreading infection of disease, 270, Endangering the life of others by spreading infection, 341, Wrongful restraint of a person. The FIR also has charges mentioned under the Disaster Management Act and the Epidemic Diseases Act. The sub-inspector has allegedly said in his complaint that 200 to 2500 SP workers blocked the road by parking vehicles haphazardly around the party's headquarters and illegally organized the gathering, Thakur said.
Stay with us for more news after the break.
बायोफिना, ड्रिंक हेल्दी स्टे हेल्दी, देश का पानी देशवासियों के लिए. फॉर ट्रेड इंक्वायरी मेल care@rkmgroup.in. Call toll free number 1800-258-7060.
News number 8. The Congress on Saturday released the first list of 86 candidates for the upcoming assembly polls in Punjab. The ruling party has fielded Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi from Chamkaur Sahib, while State Chief Navjot Singh Sidhu will fight from Amritsar East. Pratap Singh Bhajwa will contest from Qadian and singer Sidhu from Mansa. Actor Sonu Sood's sister Malvika Sood, who recently joined the Congress, will contest from Moga.
The Congress has fielded Punjab Deputy CMs Sukhjindra Randhawa from Dera Baba Nanak and Om Prakash Soni from Amritsar Central. Punjab will go to polls in single phase on February 14. Former PCC President and Campaign Committee Chief Sunil Jakar will not contest the polls, and his nephew Sandeep Jakar will contest the Abohar Assembly seat instead. Similarly, Punjab Minister Braham Mohindra will not contest, and his son Mohit Mohindra will contest from Patilia Rural Assembly seat in his place.
Stay with us for more news after the break.
Like, share and subscribe and forward YouTube channel News Moment. For more details and for advertisement, contact editor 9563-830.
News number 9. Many departments of Durgapur Steel Plant Hospital closed due to COVID. Total 55 persons, including hospital staff and doctors, are infected with COVID. Hospital management have decided to shut most of the department except one outdoor emergency health clinic, fever clinic. Plant medical departments will remain closed for 15 days. Previously, a meeting was held between unions representatives and management in this regard. News number 10. Asansol. For movement of trains due to pre-non-interlocking, post-non-interlocking work at Sujatpur station of North Central Railway from 17 January 2022 till 2nd February 2022 for connection with dedicated freight corridor arrangements have been made.
Cancellation 12323 Howrah Barmer Express. Journey on 21st January 2022. 12324 Barmer Howrah Express. Journey on 26th January 2022. Route change. The route of 22308 Bikaner Howrah Express. Journey on 26th January 2022 will be changed from its current route Achnera Junction Tundla, Prayagraj, Naini, Mirzapur to Achnera Living Agra Fort, Tundla, Itwa, Kanpur Central Fatehpur and Prayagraj stoppage. Junction Agra Chant, Jhansi, Manikpur, Prayagraj will be diverted via Chekoi, Mirzapur. Regulation 22308 Bikaner Howrah Express on 17 January 2022. 12308 Jodhpur Howrah Express on 18 January 2022, 19 January 2022, 28 January 2022 and 12312 Kalka-Howrah Express on 27 January 2022 between Fatehpur and Sujatpur as per convenience will be controlled.
News number 11. Restrictions were increased for corona control in the state. COVID restrictions will continue in the state from January 15 to January 31st, said so in the instructions issued to the Navana. However, this time some concessions have been given in the occasion of marriage and fair.
As per the notification issued by Navana states, a maximum of 200 people or half of the total number of seats in the function hall, whichever is less, can be present at the same time. The fair can be held under open sky, but in that case, strict corona restrictions should be followed. SMS of the moment. You get tested the most when it's time for you to elevate. Don't quit on you.
Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, then please share, subscribe the video. Don't forget to push the bell icon for further notification.